Welcome back. Central Catholic boys basketball took on Lafayette Jeff this evening. At the game, CC celebrated the 50th anniversary of the 1973 sectional championship team. Lafayette Jeff won 29 consecutive sectional championships, but in 1973, Central Catholic broke the streak, won the sectional championship, and went on to the Final 8 in the state tournament. Now on to the game. First half, CC throws the ball away and Ethan Smith gets his hands on it and finds Alonzo Clausen-Smith, who buries a three. Jeff goes up 12-6. Second quarter, Bobby Metzger steals the ball and has a fast break. Knights take a 16-12 lead. But the second half, Jeff hits some big threes. Here's one of those triples from Ethan Smith. CC's down by 4. Albert Schwartz gets past 3 Jeff defenders and has an open lane to the basket. Schwartz had a double-double, 18 points and 13 rebounds. But Jeff would end up winning this one. Devion Penny led the Broncos with 15 points. The Knights had a last-second shot attempt at the buzzer, but it was no good. Final score, Jeff wins 47-44. Now, several of our local schools were competing at the Harrison Invitational Gymnastics meet this afternoon. The Invitational took place over at Elite Gymnastics in Lafayette. There were 9 different teams competing and 3 schools with individuals. The Harrison Raiders took first place with a score of 101.8, and Lafayette Jeff came in second with a score of 98.5. Western took third place. Behind them was Logansport in fourth. Crawfordsville finished 6th place. 7th place went to Southmont, and Northmont came in 8th. Congrats to all of the teams and individuals who competed today. Now over to Purdue women's basketball. The Boilers took on Minnesota, looking to bounce back after a loss to Nebraska. Both teams struggled at the start of the game, but Purdue finished the first half on a 19-5 scoring run. Second half, Minnesota chipped away at Purdue's lead, but the Boilermakers pulled out the win. 4 players reached double figures, but Cassidy Harden led the team with 14 points. Final score, Purdue wins 75-56 and improves to 13-6 on the year. And head coach Katie Gerald is happy with the way her team finished after struggling in the fourth quarter on Wednesday against Nebraska.
A lot happened in the last 2 days, and I think our group just responded, challenged them to just make winning enough, put everything else aside, focus on the game at hand, forget that we were 12-6, forget that we had 10 league games left, focus at the game at hand, go make sure we were going 1-0, doing everything we can to win every possession.
Over to men's basketball, the Boilermakers face Maryland tomorrow, who sit at 12-6 overall and 3-4 in Big Ten play. Boilers are coming off of a win at Minnesota, where they improved to 18-1 on the season, their best start in program history. Head coach Matt Painter said they cherish their wins, but then wake up the next day and move on to the next game. Painter said his team has worked really hard and they've done some really good things. They have to stay with it, but also stay on edge. Painter broke down Maryland's offense ahead of the game tomorrow.
I think they have interchangeable pieces. Some guys with great length. Hart's a guy that can drive the basketball and shoot from deep and been around for a while, along as Dante Scott is a kind of a dribble down type guy that can post and can shoot from deep also. I think Jameer Young is that piece that has really helped them. They got Carey from Georgetown who can shoot the basketball. So they have a very, very good starting 5, but they have a lot of different weapons.
Tip-off is set for 1 p.m. tomorrow at Mackey Arena, and we will have highlights for you tomorrow evening at 11 p.m.